Hi, my name is Connie Townsend. I'm a certified group fitness instructor. I teach classes at the WRAC. Today we're going to do a core workout, but we're going to keep the heart rate up while doing it. So that's why I'm calling it a little cardio core. We're going to warm up a little first by activating our core muscles. We're going to draw the navel in toward the spine. We're going to take a little weight, not very big at first, just a couple of pounds, 2 or 3 or 4 pounds. Feet are wide, nice and tall, just big arm circle. We're forcing the core to activate, keeping that spine still, not letting us rotate as we warm up the whole upper body. Inhaling, exhaling. Other direction. Now as you're getting the upper body warmed up, step wide, turn the toes out a bit. Going to be in a plie squat in a moment. Keep the body still, warming up the whole upper body, the shoulders, the back, the chest, the arms. All right, bring it up. We're going to drop into a plie squat as we circle. Down and up. Push through the heels as you get back up. Now we're starting to get the lower body involved. All the big leg muscles. Still got the back, the chest, the arms, shoulders. Exhale, inhale. And up in the center, other direction. One more. Now end up with it over the head. Okay, just a squat swing. Sit down, swing between the feet. Up and pull back. Exhale. Inhale. Start to get those shoulders stretched out good. One more. And come on down into a little squat pose. Really starting to use those big leg muscles. Activating the core, shoulders are back. Belly button pulled toward the spine. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come on down onto the legs. Keep the head right where it is. We're going to press through the heels, straighten, bend, a little frog squat. Now this first time through is pretty slow. Getting all the muscles warmed up good. One more. And then we're back up. Start overhead. We're going to do our plie squats. Circle. A little bigger. A little faster. One more. Then up in the center, other direction. Low. One more. Squat swings. Exhale. Inhale. on down into a squat pulse. And then drop down onto those legs. Frog squat. 4, 3, 2, and push up. Legs hip width apart. We'll do a little rotation, get our obliques moving. We're going to lift up, front raise. Coming down, and at the last second, we're going to turn the chest, hand back up, and rotate. Now we're not bending at the waist, at the hips. We're rotating. And next time when we come down, squat, turn, pull back. Squat, turn, up. Not letting the knees turn with you. Always pushing through those heels as you stand back up. And bring it down. Okay, this first exercise is going to be a reverse wood chop. We're going to grab a medium weight, but the heavier the weight is, the harder it is, the harder the workout. We're going to chop from down up because that's where the resistance is pulling from, is from underneath us. Now we do not lean over. Okay, we're going to be turning from side to side. Your feet are wide. We're going to start low, draw the navel in, and swing up. So if we've got a real heavy weight, you're putting a lot of energy into lifting that weight. It's making a diagonal path across your body. Working those rotating muscles in the core, the obliques. They turn your torso. You're also working the whole upper body. Your shoulders, your back, chest, arms. 4, 3, 2, and center. We're going to bring our legs in. Legs are hip width apart. We are stepping forward onto the heel. You're back on the toes. In a lunge position. We're going to be doing a stationary lunge, pulse, while holding the weight overhead. Keep it pulled back right beside the ears. And you're just dropping down. That knee just drops toward the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come back together. It's a little cardio push. Knees up. Pull around as that knee comes up. Turn, turn, turn. Now you can make it faster, but not so fast that those muscles can't support the spine. Careful with your twist. Knees up, 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 pull. Four, 3, 2, 1. Widen out those legs. All right. Back to a reverse wood chop. Low. Arms are going to make that diagonal swing, turning the torso from one side to the other. Keeping the heart rate up as we do this. Remember, you can use your rock. The heavier the weight, more muscles are involved. Turn, 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 turn. 4, 3, 2. And feet come together, hip width apart. I'll show you from the side again. Stepping forward, other leg. We're back on the back toes. Shoulders are back. We never lean forward. We just drop that back knee. Bring it up overhead, and little pulses. Drawing the navel in. Pull those arms back. It's great for stability. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And another little knee up. Rotate. Weight a little bit out from the body. Pulling around. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one last thing here. Up overhead again. Belly button pulled in. Side flexion. Now your center of gravity is way up overhead. Adds a lot of intensity to those flexions. Not too far over. Arms just stay put. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it down. All right, now we have a squat rotation. Legs are squat width apart, a little wider than your hip width. You're going to hold that weight. One weight in both hands. We're going to sit, we're going to rotate. Center, lift. Sit, rotate, center, push through those heels. Try not to let the knees turn with the upper body. Keep them stationary. Belly button pulled in. One more set. All right. One more turn. And then hold. Squat pulses this time. Whew. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. All right, set it down a moment. Going back to a lunge position. This one is a lunge into a knee drive. So it's keeping our heart rate up. We're going to step back and up and drive. Trying to get up on the toes. You can go fast, you can go slow and deep. You can jump. Get that heart rate up again. Whew. Come on. 4, 3, 2, Give our body a chance to recover a little. We're going to hang that weight on that side. Belly button pulled in, shoulders back, side flexion. So it's like doing a side crunch. You want to go one vertebra at a time. And not too far off center. You want your abdominals to support your spine as it's off center. Keep drawing in. Working those obliques, but in a flexing motion this time. And 2 more. All right, so setting it down, go back to our lunge knee drives. So your feet start hip width apart. And you step back, whoa, get your balance. Kind of dip into that lunge and drag. Try to spring up, drive that knee toward the sky. Using all the hip muscles, leg muscles. 4, 4, 3, 2, whew, and grab that weight. Legs close, belly button pulled in, flex. That weight pulls us downward. Now don't lead with your head. Keep that head, neck lined up with the rest of the spine. Four, 3, 2. All right, that gave us a chance to recover. So we'll go into our next little combo. Legs are hip width apart, feet are parallel. Because the opposite leg of where you're holding the weight, we're going to lock that knee, pull the toes up, flex the ankle. That leg will be doing a side leg lift, working in the hip. We're trying to really dig down into that middle gluteus, gluteus medius. Now turn the palm forward. We're going to slow it down and do a snow angel. Elbow unlocked, palm stays forward. Keep that toe facing forward. All right, now if this bothers your shoulder at all, only come up to halfway or shoulder height. Your body has to coordinate everything, stabilize. You're working your whole upper body, your lats, your shoulders, arms, back, chest. Woo. One more. Then, that leg that was moving, it's going to now knee come across the body. We're going to take the weight, we're going to rotate, pull it toward that knee, and then push up. It's called a knee smash. Don't smash your knee. All right, so you're coming together, push. Now you can keep it slow, or or you can make it faster. The heavier the weight, the harder it is. So if you're not getting anything out of it, increase your weight a little. Pull around. Rotation here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew. Switch hands. All right. So, legs hip width apart. Toes facing front. Start with your side leg lift. Hold the toes up. So this is our chance to recover our heart rate again. Now, palm forward. Take several of them for the body to recruit the right muscles to keep you balanced. Coordinate your movements. So if you're wobbly at first, don't worry, just keep at it. Belly button always pulled in. Whew, one more. All right. Step a little wider. We've got the knee smash. So, pull across, push. We're getting turn in there. Whew. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, set the weight down. Now we'll be coming to the floor for the remainder of our time. All right, we're going to make our way down to the floor. Good way to do that is to sit as low as you can and then walk on out. We're going to do some plank release, which is just jumping your feet out and in, or just hold a regular plank, hands under the shoulders, draw the navel up. We're going to jump out and in or walk out and in. Ready for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. Hold the plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back down. Plank jumps. Jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and knees down. All right, from here, we're going to go into breaststrokes on our tummy. So come on down. Stretch those arms out in front. We're going to work our low back, our glutes, our hamstrings, up our spine and into our upper back and shoulders. Reach your arms. Look at the floor. You're going to turn your hands out. They're going to come down to where the shoulders are. Low back lifts you up. And then reach back to your feet. Tuck in, push out. Up. Now, really reach out through those fingertips. Reach. getting everything to lengthen. Keep a neutral neck here. And one more. Woo. All right. Back up into plank position. Let's just hold it this time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reach up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Plank hold. Hips down, belly button pulled up. And other side. Woo. And down. All right, have a seat. Now, let's turn around. Work on our back for a bit. We'll be up in a bridge, doing some hip lift and lowers with our leg up in the air. You can always just leave your feet on the floor, both of them. So, we're going to come on down. Your legs are hip width apart, your feet are tucked in close, and you raise up into a bridge. Now you can walk your feet a little closer into you if you need to. Legs pretty close. We're going to lift one leg, flex that ankle, and lower, lift. Belly button pulled in, of course. You're trying to push that heel up into the sky. Keep pushing. You're working your glute, your hamstring, your core. 4, 3, 2, get up there. All right. Now, if you're familiar with Pilates movements, this is a double leg stretch. So you start with your knees in close, your head and shoulders up, chin tucked, looking at your belly button. You're going to pull your navel down into the floor, keeping that low back anchored. We're going to set our hands on the sides of our ankles. Now, extending both out, keep that back anchored, swing around. You're going to exhale when you come in. Now, how far out you go depends on your core strength and your anchoring ability. You might only come a little ways. Make it smaller maybe. The further out from your center you get, the harder it is to anchor. We're building those core muscles. And exhale. Two more. One more. And let the head, the neck rest for a moment. And then we'll speed it up a little with some punches. So, you're going to float up into a crunch position, belly button pulling into the floor, hands at the ready. You can slowly punch across. Stay up in a crunch position. You can make it faster, but stay in control. Punch, 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 punch. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we've got that other leg to do. The hip lift and lower. Those are hip extensions with a heel push into the sky. So, let's raise up into our bridge. You're squeezing those glutes, keeping the hips up. You're a nice straight line right now. Other leg up, flex, and down, up. Now you can always keep your feet on the floor. Just hip lift and lower. Pushing into the heel that's on the floor. Really using our glute and our hamstring. A little bit of quad. And last 4, 3, 2, up. Woo. All right. So, I'm going to do one more. Get the intensity up just a hair. And then we'll do some subtler, quieter exercises to finish up. So, let's do some actual bicycles. Not just elbow to knee crossing. We're going to be lifting up in an upper curve and do actual bicycle pedals. So, support the weight of your head in your hands. Float up. Look at your belly button. Legs up. Pulling that navel into the floor. Flex those ankles. And bicycle pedal. Push out through those heels. Push, push. Now reverse. Pedal backwards. Four, 3, 2, and hug the knees in. Now before we get to rest those legs though, I'm going to work around the hips and the core, straighten the legs, glue them together. They're going to work as a unit. Pull the low back into the floor by pulling the navel down. You're going to just do hip circles. Keep them really small at first. The bigger the circle, the stronger the core, the bigger the circle. So keep it small. You're working on keeping that low back connected to the floor. Exhale out and around. And then other direction. Nice and slow. Control it. Building all kinds of muscles around the torso. Now, coming to a stop. Arms out to the sides. You're going to anchor your shoulder blades into the floor this time, because your back will come up off the floor. Now, start with bent knees, chair position. Just off center a little bit, and then other side. Now, don't come so far off center that you lose control of those legs. Keep it small. Build up to bigger movements once you get stronger in the core. A way to make it harder, straight leg, windmill. Keep the shoulder blades connected to the floor. Only do what you can. 4, 3, 2, one more. Woo. Back to center. Keep your arms out. knees together. We're going to let them fall carefully to one side, keeping those shoulder blades connected to the floor, stretching around that torso and the hips. And then back to center, and let them fall carefully the other way. So we work a lot on spine stability with core movements, but we also want our spine nice and flexible. So we take a moment to stretch around that spine, make that spine rotate. Come on back to center. Bring one knee toward the chest. Try to lay the other leg down. That loosens up that hip joint. And then release it a little. Opposite hand brings that across your center so you can stretch around that hip with all the lunges and squats. Those get tight. And then back to center. That leg lays down. Other knee pulls in. Just straight in. Get that hip to stretch, the glutes. And then release a little, and opposite hand brings it across the center line. And then back to center. Okay, you're going to bend the knees or straighten them. We're going to do one roll up to get up. So stretch overhead. You're going to lift the arms, lift the head and shoulders, roll up, straighten out, tuck the chin and push toward the feet. That helps to stretch the low back, the glutes, the hamstrings, calves, and shoulders. And then just bend those knees. We're going to put our hand on the opposite knee, other hand on the floor. You're going to stretch the spine straight, and then turn around and back up the car. Try to see behind you. And then release. Other side. Always stretch the spine long first before you rotate. And back to center. Fingertips lightly on the back of the head. Pull the elbows back. And reach. And then bring them down and push those palms into the floor. Get the shoulder blades down your back. And release. And we'll see you on another day. Have a great one.